They're going to scream when I say this. Let's talk about Sherlock.
Are you ready for the detective glasses? Well, you got to get them fast because we have news about Sherlock Season 5. BBC's Sherlock started as one of the best adaptations with the famous detective Sherlock Holmes, and now we have rumors of the 5th season. The BBC's rendition of Sherlock garnered immense popularity among fans. Despite persistent rumors and anticipation surrounding Sherlock Season 5, no official developments have transpired. Originally conceived by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Sherlock Holmes stands as one of literature's most iconic characters, with adaptations spanning various media forms. The BBC adaptation, aptly named Sherlock, was co-created by Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, transplanting the brilliant detective Benedict Cumberbatch and his companion John Watson into contemporary London. Sherlock, the British television series, made its debut on the BBC in July 2010 and wrapped up its 4th season in January 2017. Created by Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, the show presented a contemporary adaptation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's timeless Sherlock Holmes detective stories, with the setting updated to modern-day London. Each season featured a limited number of episodes, showcasing the brilliant deductive skills of Sherlock Holmes, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and his partnership with Dr. John Watson, portrayed by Martin Freeman. Sherlock Season 1, which premiered in 2010, marked the inception of the contemporary adaptation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's iconic Sherlock Holmes stories. Conceived by Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, the season consisted of 3 episodes, each lasting around 90 minutes. Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman assumed the roles of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson, respectively. The first season, airing in 2010, introduced audiences to the modern incarnation of the iconic detective duo, comprising 3 episodes: A Study in Pink, The Blind Banker, and The Great Game. The season established the dynamic between Sherlock and Watson while showcasing Sherlock's exceptional investigating abilities. Here's the details. The inaugural episode, A Study in Pink, introduces viewers to the unconventional consulting detective Sherlock Holmes and his newly acquainted partner, Dr. John Watson. Together, they tackle a series of mystery deaths linked by a common element of the color pink. This episode not only establishes the unique dynamic between the main characters, but also sets the tone for the series as a whole. The Blind Banker. The second episode, Sherlock and Watson investigate a sequence of seemingly unrelated symbols appearing at various crime scenes. The investigation leads them into the world of a Chinese smuggling ring and perplexing art theft. This installment further develops the partnership and camaraderie between the detective duo. The season concludes with The Great Game, an episode that raises the stakes as Sherlock faces off against his arch-nemesis, Jim Moriarty. To save hostages, Sherlock must solve a series of interconnected cases, each with potentially deadly consequences. This episode not only showcases Sherlock's deductive brilliance, but also introduces Moriarty as a formidable adversary, setting the stage for the overarching narrative that unfolds in subsequent seasons. Sherlock Season 1 received widespread acclaim for its innovative approach to the classic detective stories, modernizing the characters and their adventures. Benedict Cumberbatch's portrayal of the brilliant yet socially awkward detective and Martin Freeman's depiction of the pragmatic and loyal Dr. John Watson resonated with both critics and audiences alike. The success of Season 1 laid the groundwork for the show's sustained popularity and paved the way for subsequent seasons, each continuing to explore the intricacies of crime-solving in the digital age. Sherlock Season 2, which aired in 2012, sustained the modernization adaptation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes stories. Comprising 3 episodes, the season continued to explore the nuanced relationship between the brilliant detective Sherlock Holmes, Benedict Cumberbatch, and the steadfast companion, Dr. John Watson, Martin Freeman. The season commenced with a scandal in Belgravia, where Sherlock becomes entangled in a high-profile case involving Irene Adler, a mysterious woman possessing comprising information about a member of the royal family. This episode delves into Sherlock's complex interactions and introduces new challenges for the detective. Following that, The Hounds of Bakersville draws inspiration from Doyle's classic tale, The Hound of Bakersville. Sherlock and Watson find themselves investigating peculiar occurrences in Dartmoor, injecting a psychological dimension into the series. The season reaches its climax with The Rickenbach Fall, a gripping finale that pays homage to Doyle's The Final Problem. This episode features a dramatic confrontation between Sherlock and his formidable adversary, culminating in shocking events at the Reichenbach Falls. Sherlock Season 3, which aired in 2014, maintained the tradition of 3 feature-length episodes while continuing the contemporary setting and character dynamics. The Empty Hearse kicks off the season addressing the aftermath of the Reichenbach Falls events and Sherlock's returns from the apparent dead. The episode explores the impact of Sherlock's perceived demise on those close to him, especially Dr. John Watson, who has moved forward with his life. In The Sign of Three, the tone shifts to a lighter one, revolving around John Watson's wedding day. Amidst the wedding celebration, Sherlock is tasked with solving a mysterious case involving potential threats to the attendees. The season concludes with His Last Vow, a darker and more intense episode where Sherlock confronts a new adversary, Charles Augustus Magnuson. Exploring themes of power, blackmail, and morality, the episode sets the stage for the next phase in Sherlock's journey. Breaking from the contemporary setting, The Abominable Bride in 2016 was one one-off special set in Victorian London, offering a unique twist on the Sherlock Holmes narrative. The fourth and final season, airing in 2017, took a darker turn, revealing more about Sherlock's past and introducing a formidable new adversary. Episodes like The Six Thatchers and The Lying Detective explore complex family dynamics, and the season concluded with a significant revelation about the Holmes family. Sherlock received widespread critical acclaim throughout its run for its modern interpretation, intricate storytelling, and the exceptional performance of its lead actors. Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman's portrayal of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson, respectively, contributed to the show's massive fan following. The series remains a significant contribution to the Sherlock Holmes legacy in popular culture. Both Season 2 and Season 3 of Sherlock continue to earn critical acclaim for their intricate storytelling, character development, and the outstanding performance of Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. The series upheld its reputation for providing a fresh and contemporary perspective on the timeless detective tales. Both Season 2 and Season 3 of Sherlock continued to earn critical acclaim for their intricate storytelling, character development, and the outstanding performance of Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. The audience perception of the various seasons of Sherlock has been a dynamic journey, shaped by the distinct characteristics and narrative nuances of each installment. In the initial season, which premiered in 2010, viewers were captivated by the fresh, modern take on Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's classic tales. Benedict Cumberbatch's portrayal of the brilliant but socially awkward Sherlock Holmes and Martin Freeman's pragmatic Dr. John Watson garnered widespread acclaim. The season's success lay in the ability to seamlessly translate the iconic characters into the complexities of contemporary London, introducing a new generation to the timeless appeal of Sherlock Holmes. Season 2, which aired in 2012, continued to resonate with audiences, albeit with a heightened sense of intensity. The exploration of Sherlock's relationship with Irene Adler in A Scandal in Belgravia, and the psychological depth of the Hounds of Bakersville provided an intricate layer to the storytelling. However, it was the emotional charged finale, the Reichenbach Fall, that left an indelible mark on viewers, eliciting strong reactions and fervent anticipation for the next chapter. Sherlock's return in Season 3, which aired in 2014, invoked a mix of emotions. The empty hearse navigated the aftermath of the Reichenbach Falls and addressed the impact of Sherlock's return on those who mourned him. The lighthearted The Sign of Three, set against John Watson's wedding, offered a welcome change in tone, showcasing the versatility of the series. While the contemporary setting was a distinctive feature that set Sherlock apart from numerous adaptations of the renowned Conan Doyle's character, Mark Gatiss has the potential to revive John Heffernan's Sherlock by crafting a narrative that explores the adventures of the young detective in the 1800s. Hope you liked watching our video. If you enjoyed watching the video, then click on like and definitely subscribe to our channel. Share your ideas and views in the comment section below.